Hey guys, this is a another ladder match with my Beastmen build. I adjusted it a little bit. Lessons learned from the last battle. You see, we're facing off against the HighElfs again. It seems to be a popular pick against the Beastmen. We have our Vanguard ball deployed in the same spot as close as we can to get into this reticle. But yeah, the map is kind of weird, so you can't be hidden as well. He can't see us. He had looked behind himself, and he's just like marching forward, looking for us because we have a lot of Vanguard. So he probably assumes that we're all just like infantry up here somewhere, but we're actually behind this hill. we do things right this time. We've got them in a locked group. Instead of 2 Minotaurs, we just went with the regenerating shielded Minotaur and 3 pigs. And in my opinion, this is just as strong, if not stronger, because it adds more mass and more low value mass to your ball, to your death ball, and then it allows you to preserve your Minotaurs a little better, even if they're focused fired. They're going to do a lot better. They're shielded, they have regeneration, everything about them is better than the original version. Now he sees this, he goes to form up. And so I figured since he's decided to take this position, I've got to get behind him one way or the other. So I'm just going to spread my cavalry like the Indians of the plains, and let him know I'm back here. Just look at this gigantic line of infantry or cavalry back here, and we're just coming straight down the hill. It's time to party. These are Phoenix Guard we're charging into, by the way, all large. We get a bad charge because I forget to dislock my group and I'm microing back here, but we do pop apocalyptic vision on accident because I do not realize that this has happened until I pull out. I thought they had already hit. I just clicked apocalyptic vision as I was microing, but this is a good lesson. This is a bad micro move, but this is the way you recover. He's got Dragon Princes up here, so I'm coming back up the hill. What does he want to do? Does he want to fight him? No, he doesn't want to fight him. He wants to get on the top of this hill and get away from him. Well, I've already taken this opportunity to jump on his archers, so we've got these completely isolated. These are trying to get protection, so we're just snaking for value. We didn't want to get hung up on the swordsman, so we just pull out. There's no reason to fight him. He can't catch us with what he's got. We kill these, we pull away. There's no reason to fight. I see he's turned around again to try to protect his last group of archers, so we're just going to bait him. We're just going to run around because we're way faster than him. He has turned off his skirmish. He's doing what he should. So he shoots at me, so I decide I'm going to get some value since everything's moving. We just quick charge, check everything, and then we're going to charge into the rear of these guys. We're going to come back with everything. We're coming in on the Phoenix Guard, isolated and separated with the enemy lord. We're going to hit them. We pop our other buff. So like I said, we mismicroed our buff. We hit them, and yeah, this is what's happening. That's Phoenix Guard. At the same time, with our mobile force, we just hammered all these swordsmen. There's no reason to stay here. We've lost our charge bonus. It's time to go home. We're going to cycle some this way to catch these archers, use their charge bonus to get them out of there faster. We'll pull everything else out into the rear. These guys are a little hung up, but they're going to get out of here. Okay, in the meantime, Dragon Princes have come off the hill to support this fight. They've been captured. We're going to kill them too. They're all going. Everything in this fight is dying. His Phoenix Guard are still chasing this way to try to protect his last bit of archers, rather than trying to stop this. And he, like I say, he threw away his Dragon Princes, in my opinion, to try to stop something that wasn't going to stop. And now he has no options. He's out of mobility. He's out of ranged units. I mean, he's got one of 2 Sea Guard left, and we're gonna get him. Like, there's no way he can protect them. We're baiting out shots. Their shots, they have almost no armor piercing. Their shots are not that great. There's nothing to write home about. Their damage is fairly poor. And we're just coming in. We're feigning charges. We're taking arrows to the shielded front, then we're running away. This is not enough to win the game, and this is all they have. So now we take a little shot to the back, but for the most part we dodge that. And we just want to never give him a front. Now that we have him completely beaten in the mobility game, we beat up his lord. This is probably a miss micro on my part. I don't finish the lord right away. I probably should have. I saw him rout. I was just going to let him rout away. Because we're toying with this force. I want him to be worried about this. He's moving it. Every time he moves it, he's losing stamina. And he's getting himself out of position. So we just want to keep baiting. When he chases, we want to run. We want to run away. And then we want to come in from another angle. And this is a bad micro on my part. They're rampaging. They should rampage right into these Sea Guard, but they don't. And just as we're about to commit, they come out of rampage and we turn them around. And we get shot in the face. And then we have to turn them around again to go back for the swordsman. So that was a stupid micro mistake on my part. But everything else has been going extremely well. Like we're in, we're out, we're in, we're out, we're separating, we're killing. See, he stopped the Sea Guard to fire for a second, and now they're gone. All right, we're coming in from this side. We've got a favorable engagement. It's all swordsman units. We're gonna just charge in with everything, just overload the front, just impact damage, and then we're gonna leave. And we're gonna pull these guys in, and we're gonna do the same thing in the back. And now we've killed his Sea Guard. We see his lord reforming. We're just gonna pull away. There's no reason to go into this, so we're just gonna pull away. I'm gonna fool around a little bit. I put some pressure on them. I see him separating, so I turn my force around. He's following, feign a charge, and then just turn around and go right back towards the lord. Just make him turn, make him run, make him move. Keep his forces separated. See, that sets us up for this charge here. We come in, and Phoenix Guard are over here, swordsmen are over here. They turn to charge us, so we come in again with these. I know now we're separating them. We're fixing to get value here. So as soon as he turns again to ball, we just come in. All the forces that would have impacted the Phoenix Guard, we pull away. So we get good clean engagement here on the Sword Masters. We get a good clean engagement on everything's rear right here. And then we just pull away again. And in the meantime, the Lord's gone again, and we're not going to let him come back. We're going to kill him. So now it really truly is clean up on aisle 3. He's got a few Sea Guard. We broke a waves, come back, but we've caused so much havoc, he's not even micron. So we're going to go over here and delete these guys. At the same time, going to pull our other side of the cavalry fight back up to pressure him. He doesn't seem concerned. He's just going to charge in this direction now. So here we come. We're going to reel our guys back. He can't catch us. He can never catch us. Even with his cap, he couldn't have caught us. We're going to pull our other forces up. Going to ball him in. And it's over. There's really not a lot he can do now unless I just decide to turn around and back up into these Phoenix Guard. But you have to put yourself into this position. You have to shark for that value. You have to know how to hit them, where to hit them, engages to hit them, and you have to be fast with your micro. And like I said, there's a lot of movement that was probably wasted on my part. I could have done shorter moves, retreats. But the good thing about a lot of Beastmen units is as long as they're above half leadership, they're going to have the rowdy traits. They're never going to get tired. So this right here is not punishing the way it would be. The same way it is for the ball. Like, they are getting tired. And they're exhausted. See how slow they're moving. Like, this is charge animation into the Phoenix Guard. And they're going really slow. But Phoenix Guard's got its back turned. It's moving, trying to get itself right with this Phoenix Guard. So we're just going to pile in, hit them from behind. We've got the Sword Masters on every side. We've got all good engagements here. This is probably not a winning engagement for them. I dropped Curse of Banner here and Overcast Flock of Doom. And that's going to be game. That's where the Shaman comes in handy. Whenever your ball runs out of steam and you finally get stuck in combat and can't get out, you pop Wisdom's Wild Form, you pop Curse of Banner here, and you pop Overcast Flock of Doom, trying to stagger the Wildcast and the melee buff one right after the other. Because stacking the two on top of each other isn't as effective. You don't get as much value from that armor. But that was a good game. He didn't bring a caster, and I think it's just because he planned on winning with complete elite infantry. Honestly, I think he probably could have cut these two Sea Guard down to maybe 2 archers and then just brought a mage on foot. Maybe a life mage with the area of effect heal would have been good because all you had was elite infantry. That definitely would have not have stopped or even slowed down my build, but it could have helped. He could have. I don't know how expensive a swordmaster is, but maybe he could have even done that. But his best bet would have probably just been some sort of mage. And yeah, I mean that's a lot of elite infantry, and most beastmen builds probably aren't going to chew through all that. They're going to stop Vestigors and all any anti-armor the beastmen may have. But this build's just about isolating one target at a time and deleting it, making your good engagements great engagements, and not losing anything for free. The only time you should give them something is when you're going to get something better in return. So they kill these poison warhounds. That's pretty much all the kills that these swordmasters have gotten was warhounds. So they take the brunt, and your Centaurs follow up with their charges, do their shock damage, and these guys are just there. They're just cushion to keep your Centaurs from dying. If Cav comes to meet you, you can face tank a charge with these warhounds and then just mob a piece of cavalry. So all in all, I really enjoy this build. This is a good build, I think. If you liked it, if you watched it, let me know what you think about the build. If you have any opinion, maybe where I can improve, just let me know, guys. Thanks for watching.